Is money ever enough to stay at a position or stay at a job? You know, when the posting was listed on Indeed, first and foremost, let me say, I never reached out to them. This company reached out to me. They found my profile on LinkedIn. And I never reached out to them. They reached out to me for a position. They told me the position was one thing. I get in a position. It started out as that because they were backed up for a couple of years because the wife was trying to handle the finances and accounting, and she knows nothing of accounting. So I come in and I play catch up. So they told me this is an accounting position, CPA. I get in there, it's almost everything but that. 20% of my work is accounting. The rest of my work, I call myself the anything girl. Anything they need during the day is what they hand me over to do. Now, when I ask you, is money enough to stay? The caveat is this: they pay me 6 figures. So anybody would come in there and say, you don't do much. You only go in the office 2 days a week. You work from home the rest of the time. And the 2 days that you're in the office, you are getting to study your word. So me personally, take that as a thing that God is just paying me to study my word. And I appreciate that. But you go in there 2 days, I have really nothing to do. I drive to an office or to a location that I hate. Because first and foremost, when you hired me, you interviewed me at one location and told me that would be the location that I would work. But then once I'm there, now I'm a year and a half in, you want me to go to another location that's very far from me. I would have never taken the job had you interviewed me there and told me I was going to be, working out of that location. I would have never taken it. But my question to you is, how much is enough money to make you stay? Again, 6 figures. I really don't do anything per se, but I prayed about it. And one of the things I feel like I keep hearing in my spirit or seeing in my spirit is Joseph. Joseph was in a position when his brothers betrayed him. He was in a place he did not want to be in. He was in prison for unfair situations. But he did everything as unto the glory of God. And the Bible tells us to work as unto God and not unto man. Because if we keep looking at men when we do our work, none of us would ever want to work. Because people don't leave jobs. They leave management. They leave employers. And there are times that I think about this job and I'm like, I just want to leave here. But I also know I'm not going to go nowhere and make what I make, work from home, and kind of do much of nothing but get the opportunity to study my word. But I want to know your thoughts on that. What do you do when you are interviewed for a position? You're told the position is A. You get in there, the position is almost everything but A. You become the anything person. If I need filing today, you'll be that. If I need quotes for insurance today, you'll be that. If I need you to babysit grown men, you'll be that. And I think they look at it as, we pay you enough to be the anything girl. Now, they don't see it as that. They see me as in the position they hired me for. And I'm like, Lord, help me. Because I don't want to be here. And I don't want to seem like I'm complaining. But what would you do? What would you all do if you were in a position, you make good money, you work from home 3 days a week, you only go in the office 2, and the 2 that you're there, you kind of get to surf the internet and do whatever you want. Now you do have a little work. And most of your work mainly comes at month end, when you got to do month end close, when you got to send out statements to customers, and when you have to do billing kind of throughout the week or whenever. But other than that, it's much of you just going to sit in the office them 2 days. What are your thoughts on that? Because I am begging God at this point to give me something I enjoy. But I'm also saying, I know I'm not going to find what I make just doing nothing. Tell me your thoughts.